And what are the skills that we need and tools to be hired as a virtual assistant? And the types of virtual assistants who are qualified. Is it easy to find jobs? Kasi yung iba, sinasabi nila na madali lang man mag-online. Okay? So, is that true? So, I will answer that one later. Is it true that we can work anytime? Kasi 'di ba, minsan yung iba, the reason why they apply as a virtual assistant because they believe that they can work anytime. Okay, so is that true that you can work anytime? How much is the salary and where to find jobs? Okay, so I'll be sharing with you about these topics for tonight. So first is, let's talk about the meaning of a virtual assistant. So what is or who are virtual assistants? So virtual assistant, it is a person who helps someone else, usually a business owner or a small business with a variety of tasks from remote location. So this is opposite to a physical. Okay, so when I say virtual, it's not a physical. So meaning if you are a virtual assistant, you are not working from the office. You are working anywhere. You are working from your home or anywhere. Okay? So that is the meaning of a virtual assistant. Now, why people are hiring virtual assistants? And number one of that is this. Employees cost more than their salary. Yan. 'Di ba, if you are an employer and you have an you have employees, yan, you need to have a budget for their sick leave, vacation leave, bonuses, 13th month pay. But here in online world, if you hire if you hire virtual assistant, you don't need to pay for them for their benefits, for their um, certain month pay, for their bonuses, but others also are giving. So not all of them. So number one reason is the budget. Okay, they can really save money. And number two, you have to find a place to put people, di ba? If you have employees, you really need to have a place. You really need to have an office. But if you hire virtual assistant, you don't need to find a place for your people. Okay, so that's the number two reason. And number three here, availability isn't the same as competency. So example, if you are an employer and you are looking for a graphic designer, a website designer or developer, but they are not available in your place, then you have to hire a virtual assistant. And the last one is an affair will cost you more than you think. Diba, if you have people, you really need to have a budget for your rest and recreation. Diba? May mga parties, Christmas party, but if you hire virtual assistant, you are not obliged to have a budget for the affair. Okay? So these are the reasons why people are hiring virtual assistants. Okay? And the question, okay, what does a virtual assistant do? Okay, so what does virtual assistant do? Number one task of a virtual assistant is this: calendar management. Are you familiar with this? Managing calendar. Now, I will share to you a tool. This is a common tool used by the clients. This one called Google Calendar. Okay, so how to use Google Calendar? All you need is to have a Google account, and then you go to calendar.google.com, and then you can set an appointment, or you can set the events of your client. So like me, okay, so my work is this. Okay, I will share it to you. Okay. So my client is a podcaster. Okay, so ano yung mga podcasters? So when we say podcast, that is similar to a radio station, but the difference is the podcast is not live. Unlike in radio, they are live. Okay. Though may mga podcast din na nagla-live, like in Facebook nagla-live sila, but not all of them. Mostly hindi na live yung program nila. Okay. So my work is to set the events. Okay. So how to use calendar, Google Calendar. If example, your client has an appointment this coming May 25. Okay. So you just log in your Google, and then you go to calendar.google.com, and then you double click that one, and then you type the name. Okay. What is the name of the event? Okay. Interview with, example, with Dr. Shan. Of what is the name of the company? So example, the name of company is ABC Company. Okay. And then after that, you have to add a time. Of course, when, what time. Okay. So here, find time, click lang, and then what time. Okay. So example, at 10 a.m. Okay, 10 a.m. or 10:30, 10 a.m. Okay, select lang, and then you go back to event details. Yan. You can also set here. So if you click anywhere, okay, you can set here the time. Okay, 10 a.m. Okay. And from. Okay, so this is from, and then to. Diba? Of course, you have to ask your client's time zone. Okay. Taga saan ba siya? So, if example, alam mo na taga Australia siya, but in what place or where in Australia? Okay. So, you have to ask your client, and then you go to Google and then look for their time zone. Okay. So, if example, in Australia, may dito, may place dito na same sa time natin, di ba? So like this one, a +8, so it's still in Australia. So you have to ask your client, taga saan ka ba? Para pag set ko dito sa time, okay, correct siya. Okay. What if na-change mo yung time zone? So iba ang mag-appear sa kanya. So dapat alam mo kung taga saan yung client mo. Okay? So like me, she is from Singapore, so of course I have to choose Singapore. Okay? So taga Singapore siya. So same ang time natin sa Singapore. And then you have to add details here. So you have to remind your client. So this is the meeting of, okay, Mr. Doctor. So, or you have to type, you'll be meeting with Dr. Shan. Okay? So that's how to use Google Calendar. So ito yon. Example lang yan. May mga may mga calendar tools pa. So that's our job. And then it's your job to remind your client for her or his upcoming event. Okay. Next is email management. So sometimes we are the one who will reply queries. So you have to open the email of your client every day para makareply ka sa mga queries. Okay. So that's for email management. And they have a tool called LastPass. Okay. So are you familiar with LastPass? LastPass, this is a password management tool. So mostly they are using this. This is the tool that they will share their logins to you so that you can go into their emails. You can read their emails. Okay. And what is the skill that you need? Of course, dapat you know how to compose messages. No. Dapat you know at least basic grammar. Okay, so sa atin okay lang man kasi from elementary marunong na tayo ng grammar, 'di ba? Up to college. So, sa atin as a VA, if you are really equipped with written communication, yan. So you can handle this task, email management. Now, aside from email management, sometimes you have to manage their social media, like this one. So this is the Facebook page of my client. And sometimes they will ask you to create a content of their post. So ano yung skill na kailangan dito? Dapat you know content writing, di ba? So dapat you know how to make content, and of course this one like this. So this is a video. So dapat meron kang talent ng ganito. Dapat you know how to edit videos. And also this one, so this is done in Canva. But if you have a skill in Photoshop, it's better. Okay? Kasi yung Canva, okay, Canva, this is a free online application. You can sign up here in Canva, and then if example you want to create a Facebook post, so you just search Facebook, and then automatic na yung size, okay, Facebook post. You don't need to resize your post. So automatic na yan. So you can sign up here using your Gmail or your Facebook. And then, so there are templates na. You don't need to, to do any design from scratch kasi meron na siyang templates. Yan. And dapat, as a VA, na yung work mo as a social media manager, dapat you know how to blend colors kasi baka mag-post ka tapos hindi naman interesting yung post mo. So, what if wala kang talent sa graphics, 'di ba? Talent kasi yan eh. Magaling ka sa drawing, ganyan, magaling ka sa pag-blend ng mga colors. But if you don't have any talent, you can go to Google and then search for color palette. Okay. Search ka lang. Color palette. Yan. Tapos, here, meron silang mga suggestions. Ano yung mga colors na bagay? Example, this one. Ano yung color na bagay sa ganitong color? Ganyan. So, punta ka lang, color palette. And then you can see here, color combination. Yan. So, as a social media manager, dapat you know how to create posts, how to do content writing, and then you are the one who will schedule the post of in their social media. Yan. Tapos, next is appointment setting. Okay? So for the appointment setting, this is the same with here, calendar. You are setting appointments here, right? Okay, so you are setting appointments, and dito mag-set ka ng appointment. So what's the difference? Okay. Sometimes if your job is calendar management, sometimes wala kang dito. Wala kang task na mag-contact sa kanilang mga customers. Okay? So what is the skill if you want to be an appointment setter? Okay? Skill na kailangan mo dapat, of course, you know how to compose emails, and dapat meron kang background sa calling. Yan, sa outbound calls, mga inbound calls, ganyan. Kasi sometimes client will ask you to call their customers. Yan. And next is marketing. Okay, so here in the marketing, ano yung skill or skill na dapat learn mo as a VA? So, same with social media management, dapat you know how to edit videos, how to edit this one, post or photos, and this one. Kasi parang market ito, di ba? You are doing captions in your post, market yan. So, when we say market, you are advertising their business, di ba? So, dapat you have a talent to market. And kung mag-market ka, dapat you have to like and also you have to share. Okay? So, if you want to be liked, dapat you have to like others' posts. So, ginagawa namin, pag mag-market kami, we have to search groups like this one. Okay, so dapat you have to study ano yung business ng client mo. Yan. Study ka dyan, you have to go to their website like this one. Ang website nito is the Soul Rich Woman. Okay, ito yung business niya. So, this is more on coaching. Okay, nag-coach sila ng mga entrepreneurs. Ganyan. So, after knowing the business of your client, yan, you go back here. So, alam mo na kung saan ka pupunta, anong groups na pwede mong puntahan, di ba? So, of course, dapat you have to look for groups related to your client's business. Okay, like this one, this is coaching. So, you have to look for groups na coaching and mentoring or coaching training. So, something like that. Okay, and then you have to join. Yan. Join ka para every time na mag-post ka, meron kang mapupuntahan na mga groups na pwede ka mag-share. Okay, like this. Yan. So, if you are part of that group, okay, then this is your post. So, when you share that one, you can click on more options and then share to groups. So that's why we need to join some groups. So if you want to market, dapat pupunta ka sa mga ibang groups, ibang pages, tapos mag-like ka. Yan. Kasi yung iba, gusto lang nila, sila lang i-follow, sila lang ang i-like, tapos hindi naman sila mag-like. Hindi yan. Hindi pwede sa marketing. Dapat give and take. Okay? Next, research. Yan. So, other task is research. So, sometimes, your client will ask you to research items. So, example, yung business nila is e-commerce. So, mag-research ka ng mga items na mga hot. Yan, hot items. Tapos, kung ang business nila is, real estate. Yan. Sometimes, they will ask you to search for the houses, house for rent, house for sale. So there is a website, Zillow. So this is a common website. This is where we go as a VA. This is the website where we go to find some houses for sale and for rent. Okay, so what is our task? You have to find houses na related doon sa category na binigay ng client mo. Then you have to click on that. And then you have to record the price. Yan. You have to record the price. And then the location, of course, kailangan ng location, and then look for their contact numbers. Kasi meron na namang mga VAs na sila ang tumatawag. So after research, tayo mag-research. Merong mga virtual assistants na sila ang mag-contact doon sa mga customers. Yan. So aside from research, content and writing creation. Okay. Bakit kailangan ng client ng content writers? Okay. So I will explain to you. Yan. Diba most of them have websites. Yan. Yan. They have websites. And most of them have blogs. Okay. Bakit ba, ma'am, kailangan ng blogs? Okay, like this one. Like this. Okay, so this is our website. Kailangan talaga namin ng blog para so that we can apply some keywords here. Okay. Because in video, if example, post mo puro videos, kailangan talaga meron kang blog para maka-apply ka ng mga keywords. Now, ma'am, what is the purpose of having that keywords in your blogs? Okay, ano yung mga keywords? Like this one, virtual assistant. Yan. Virtual assistant, trainings, ganyan, because that is our focus. Now, bakit kailangan ng blogs? To apply some keywords. And then after that, if mag-post kami, ang website namin, searchable siya sa Google. Yan. So that's the purpose. Ma'am, bakit ba kailangan na nasa Google siya? Dapat nasa first place talaga yan ng Google. Okay. That is what they call SEO or Search Engine Optimization. Most of them, but not most of them, all of them, okay, they are hiring VAs to do some SEO work for them to be in the first page of Google. Now, bakit ba kailangan na dito talaga sila sa first page? Now, meron kasing tinatawag na pay per click. Yan. So, pag may click dyan sa mga ads nila, so like this, color palette. Of course naman, pag makakita ako ng magagandang website, hindi ko na kailangan pupunta sa second page, di ba? Kasi dito na ako sa first page eh. Bakit ba kailangan pa ako pupunta sa second page? Di ba? So, that's why they're hiring VAs to do SEO to be on top in Google. Now, bakit kailangan, again, to be on the first page? For them to have income. Yan. Kasi, in website, if you have a website, if you have 1,000 visitors, you have $1. So what if you have 1 million visitors? 1 million din, di ba? Tama ba ako? 1,000, hindi. I don't know. Basta 1,000, 1 million, you have to divide it to 1,000 and then you have to multiply it by $1. Yan. So again, 1,000, $1. Yan. So that's why they want to be on the first page of Google. Yan. But of course, clients can't do that. And that's the time that they hire VAs to do an SEO. Okay? And then, next, so that's the job for the content writers. Graphic creation. Diba? Pangit yung website na walang pictures. No? So, bakit pa kailangan nilang graphic designer? To create some interesting pictures. Diba? In the Facebook, when you see some pictures na very interesting, especially videos, no? Especially videos. Tapos interesting siya masyado. Of course, maka-click ka talaga, di ba? Mag-click ka nga doon sa sa TikTok, tapos maano ka, di ba? So how much more na yung content nila interesting talaga, more interesting, di ba? So that's why yan, they hire graphic designer to do some or to edit some pictures or mga photos to make it more interesting. Okay, I have here a sample. So this is our website. Yan. And then may VA kami na she created like this. And simple lang siya. Simple. Simple post. Simple siya pero pag makakita ka ng ganito, makaklik ka talaga. So this is what they call clickbait. So when you click that one, it will go directly to the website. Yan. So that's our job as a VA. Dapat you have to edit some photos to make it more interesting, yung mga posts. Okay? And then, aside from that, website management. Okay? So, we are the one who will manage their website. Because in SEO, dapat you are consistent with your post. Yan. Hindi pwede sa SEO. So, example, no? Nasa first page ka ngayon dito sa Google. Okay? Nasa first page ka. Pero, kung mag-post ka after a month na naman, mawawala ka dito. Kasi may mga websites na kakompetensya mo. Tapos consistent sila nag-post. So pupunta sila dito sa first page. Ikaw mawawala na. Pupunta ka na sa page 3, page 4. So that's why they need a virtual assistant to manage their website. Okay? Para consistent yung posting nila. So I have here a sample. So ito yung back end ng website. So our job is to create a post. Yan. 'Di ba ito yung front end. So when I visit the site, this is what the people see. Okay? So ito yung makikita. So yan ay ginagawa dito or ginawa siya dito sa back end. So this is a sample WordPress. This is a WordPress dashboard. Okay. So our job is to schedule a post. Para every day, meron talagang ma-post. Para hindi sila mawawala dito sa first page ng Google. Okay? So that's our job. Next, bookkeeping. Yan. So kung ang course mo is accountancy, meron kang background sa bookkeeping, di ba? Or bookkeeping yung course mo. Yan. Pwede ka sa online. Yan. So there are some mga online job posts. Okay, so this is a sample. This is Upwork. So when you search bookkeeping, yan, you can find some jobs here related to bookkeeping. Okay? So, yun. But of course, hindi naman lahat bookkeepers, di ba? How about customer support? What is our job here? Di ba? Yung iba, may mga stores, like in Amazon, they have stores, online stores, yan. Tapos meron silang tinatawag na seller central. So, i-close na natin to. Yan. So, seller central, only the owner of the store can access. So, this is the front end of the customers, di ba? Pero meron silang tinatawag na seller central, doon sila mag-login sa Amazon. Tapos tayo as a VA, if may mga inquiries, may mga customers na gusto nila ipabalik nila yung items kasi they don't like it, mga ganyan. And sometimes mag-ask sila sa status ng items nila na na-purchase. So as a VA, our work is to reply the queries of the customer. Okay? So, but don't worry kasi may mga templates sila na ibibigay. So, what if ito yung question ng customer, ano yung dapat i-reply natin, ganyan. Like here in email management, mostly, may mga templates na sila. But of course, kailangan meron ka talagang basic ng grammar kasi minsan hindi mo magagamit yung template nila. Kailangan ikaw talaga mag-compose ng reply. Okay? Now, next task is this, project management. Okay? So if you are a project manager, you are the one who will give tasks to your members. So minsan meron silang, okay, a client has a team. Okay, meron silang mga VAs. So if example, 10 VAs, dapat meron talagang manager ng VAs. So ano yung work ng project manager? Siya yung mag-assign ng task every day. Siya yung mag-check ng work ng mga VAs every day at the end of the day para meron siyang report. Now, ano yung tool na dapat matutunan natin dito? Meron silang tinatawag na Asana. Okay, so Asana is number one, or this is an example of a project management tool. But if you search in Google, there are some project management tools. Okay, search mo lang, and then you open. Yan. So may mga 100% free. Yan. So ito free siya pero limited. Yan. Mostly kasi pag tool free, hindi lahat ma-access mo. Kailangan mo talaga i-upgrade. Yan. So ito yung mga tools. Okay, wala siya. Okay. Dapat you have to search another. Saan yun? Okay. Look for the tools. Yan. Ito. Trello, Asana, Maizuho, ganyan. So how to use that one, like this one, this is the dashboard of Asana. When you click that, okay, yan. So that is your project name. Diba, I have here members, yan. So if I create a task here, so add a task ako. So if example, the task here is video editing. So I am the manager of the team. Then I will type the name of the task. Since I already have a team, I can assign here. So example, si Reynan, siya yung gusto kong ma-assign na ng task. And then the due, kailan mo, so hanggang kailan siya, hanggang kailan to, project na to. So dapat may due date siya until Friday kasi mahirap yung video editing, di ba? So that's how to use Asana. Again, that's one of the examples of project management tool. Transcription, okay? May tool dito, minsan kailangan mong mag-manual, okay? Kailangan talaga na you have to hear the audio file and then you convert it into a written document, tapos word for word. But minsan, but sometimes you have to hear the audio and then you have to summarize, okay, what's in the audio. So that's transcription. I have here a sample. Okay. So when you say transcription, that's a process of converting from an audio to a written document. Okay, like this one, this is a podcast. So when I play this, of course, you can hear the audio. So this is the conversation between the host and the another interviewee. So yun, pag client will give you a file, an audio file, and it's your task to summarize what's in the audio. So that is transcription. Okay, and then aside from transcription, dapat video editing. So you don't need to be an expert, but at least you know how to edit. Yan. You know how to cut the video, how to insert text in the video, how to add some transitions, na ganyan. So yun. So that's your job as a video editor. Yan. So these are only common jobs. Okay? Marami pang mga jobs yung VA. So, hindi lang ito. Yan. So if you go to onlinejobs.ph, you can find here some mga jobs. Okay. So example, you go to job board. So you need to have an account here so that you can apply a job here in onlinejobs.ph. And then if you scroll down and then view more jobs, you can find here some job posts. Dapat you have to select job post na recent. Okay, most recent. Huwag yung post na February pa, huwag na yan kasi na-close na yan, of course. So dapat you have to select current post. Yan. So like this one, customer service. Okay, customer service. When you apply, if you want to apply that job, click more ka lang. And then you have to apply for a job. Okay. But before you apply, dapat you have to read the job description. Kaya mo ba ang trabahong to? Sometimes they will ask you to work graveyard. Yan. So what if hindi mo kaya mag-graveyard? So do not apply that one. Yan. Para hindi ka makontak. So what if naka-apply ka na tapos ayaw mo pala? So dapat you have to read the job description first before you apply now. To apply here, apply this job lang. And then for the subject, customer service, di ba? So applying for customer service assistant, okay? Then in the message, this is where you compose your cover letter or an application letter. So in writing an application letter, you don't need to be, or you don't need to have a very long application letter. Straight ka lang, direct to the point, introduce yourself in the first paragraph. And then in the second paragraph, you have to state all your skills. Ano yung mga skills na pwede mong ma-help doon sa, or ma-impart doon sa client. Okay? So like this one, if you have a background in calling, then you can state in your job application or in your cover letter that you have the skill in calling. Okay? So you have an experience in calling. Ganyan. So that's how to apply. Now, of course, you have to improve the ID proof here. Like this one, nag-require siya ng 50. Kasi pag sign up mo dito, minsan 0 yan eh. So hindi ka ma-accept. Okay. So dapat you have to improve your ID proof. So how to improve that one? Dapat, of course, you have here, you have to state your experience, number of years, yung experience mo. Kung wala pang years, so pwede mo state month, yan. And then you have to take their mga test. Meron silang tinatawag na IQ test, English proficiency test, ganyan, and this test. This one is a personality test. Yan. And then you have to upload your result. And here in the skill summary, you have to state all your skills. Okay? So makadagdag yan pag marami kang skills. And then you have to rate your skills. Here, rate your skills. And be honest here, kung hindi ka familiar, do not rate your skill. Okay? Kasi sabi naman nila, hindi naman pwede lahat alam natin, di ba? So, yun. And then here sa taas, the title. So if example, you are good in graphic design. So you have to put the title here, graphic designer. Okay, para ma-search kanila. Kasi minsan sila na yung sila na yung kumukontak sa VAs. Hindi mo na kailangan na mag-apply, especially if you are skilled. Okay, so you have the experience. Sila na ang mag-apply sa iyo. Yan. So dapat din totoong picture. Hindi pwede avatar lang. Yan. Totoong picture talaga. Tapos, hindi naka-side view. And then you have to connect your onlinejobs.ph to Facebook para ma-improve ang ID proof mo. So, again, kailangan mo pa-improve para ma-accept ka sa job. Yan. Next is, we have to talk about the types of the virtual assistants. Okay. So these are the types. Tayo. Next slide. Okay, we have types of virtual assistants. What are the types? When you go to Google and then you have to type types of virtual assistants. Okay. You can find here some types of virtual assistants. So we have the social media virtual assistant, real estate. Okay, so here is my presentation. So virtual marketing assistant, again, your job here is to advertise the business of your client. Of course, you have the talent in photo editing, video editing, okay, and content writing also. And e-commerce virtual assistant. Okay, sometimes our job is to research some items. Okay, most of them have business in Amazon. Okay, so if you go to Amazon, what is our job as a VA? We have to find some items here to be displayed in the store of our client. Yeah, but of course they have criteria before you add the item. Okay, so if example they are selling all categories, in all categories siya, so lahat maibibenta nila. Okay, so here you have to read their they have a so-called criteria sa pag-research. Yan. So we have here variants of the products, and also if you are a VA, you have the login in their Seller Central so that you can get the code of the product. Yan. So that's our job. Don't worry because client will give you a training how to research the products. Yan. So that is the job of an e-commerce virtual assistant. Aside from that, real estate, okay, real estate virtual assistant, again, mostly they are using this, accessing this website at Zillow. This is the website where they can find some houses for sale, for rent, okay? So that's our job as a real estate virtual assistant. Virtual research assistant, okay, so we will research some, depending, it depends upon the client. Like me, my job is to research some podcasters. So of course, I have to go to Google and then look for podcasts. Okay, so it depends upon the client's business. Okay, so here you can search some podcasts, mostly in Apple Podcast. Okay, podcast.co. Yan. So that's our job as a research assistant. Next, a virtual administrative assistant. So what is this? What is our task? In virtual administrative assistant, you need to know everything. This is an all-around VA. You don't need to be a jack of all trades, but at least you know basics like Photo editing. You don't need to be an expert on that, but at least you know how to edit photos. Video editing, research, what else? Lahat. Website management, email management, that falls to virtual administrative assistant. Okay, all around VA yan. And aside from that, we have website design assistant. Yan. Mga website designers, website developers. Yan. So dapat you have a talent in HTML, at least you have a background in HTML, in WordPress like this one. You know how to design a website. Yan. So this is the front end. So what is our job? We are the one who will design, who will arrange the look of the website. So that is a website design assistant. And there is also a virtual bookkeeping assistant. So dapat you know bookkeeping. Social media virtual assistant. So ito, joined or nag-merge yung talent ng virtual social media marketer and a social media manager or media manager. Okay? Social virtual assistant, social media virtual assistant. Okay? So these are the types of virtual assistants, but there are some. Okay? Aside from that, only few lang ito, but there are some types of virtual assistants. Okay, saan na yun? Yung Google. Okay. Types of virtual assistants. Okay. So common lang yan. Okay. That's the common virtual assistants. The next virtual assistant skill set. Okay, so anong dapat kailangan mong gawin? Okay, ano yung mga skills na dapat meron ka? Okay, so first is this one. For the general admin VA, okay, these are your tasks: email filtering, transcriptions, research, data entry, blog management, calendar management, flight bookings, social media management, creating reports, etc. So that is for the general admin virtual assistant. For the content writers, you are an expert in creating content. Okay? So you are a content creator, article writer, and directory submission. So you can submit your content in different directories. Article spinning. So what is this? You're going to rearrange the words in a sentence, but still the thought is the same. Okay, the meaning is the same. So that's article spinning. Sometimes you have to change the name, or you have to look for the synonym of the word and then change the word in the sentence. That's for article spinning. Then blog, video blog transcription. So they will give you a video and then you are the one who will transcribe it. In other words, you are the one who will create a content for their video blog. And then posting as well as managing a little social media now and then. Because as a writer, again, it's our job to create a content, okay, to create a post. Go back here. So this is done by VA. This one. VA or VAs are the one who create a post for their social media. Next, SEO specialist. So what is this SEO specialist? SEO stands for search engine optimization. Okay? When we say SEO, this is a way or a process of making your brand known to be on top of Google. Okay, so it's our job to do an SEO. Now, there is a so-called on-page SEO and also off-page SEO. Now, what is the difference between on-page and off-page SEO? Okay, so when we say on-page, you are working within your page or within your website. So example here, this is the back end. Okay, so it's our job to do an SEO here. So I have your example. Okay, this is the post. So here, it's our job to apply some links, okay, like this one. There is a so-called internal link and external link. So when we say internal, you are linking other words within your website, meaning to say you have to search for other articles with these keywords and then link it within your website. Okay, so that is internal link. So it's our job to apply links here, to add some alt text image. So ano yung alt text image? Kung ano yung what is your keyword here should be applied in all images, to all pictures that you have added in your article. And then here at the bottom part, you have to check the SEO. Yan. You have to make all the buttons here, make it all green. Okay, if you can see red here, mean to say you have to improve that article. Okay, so that is an example of an on-page SEO. So you are working within your website. Now there is a so-called off-page SEO. So after creating an article and then you publish it, so people can view your article. Now you are now ready to advertise your articles. So example, you have to place this one. You have to place the article in your Facebook page like this one. So we have Facebook page on this website. Yan. So this is the website. And then we have here our Facebook page. Then after that, every time when there is an update to our website, we will put the articles here in our page. Okay, so that is an off-page SEO. So when you advertise it outside your website and then share it to different pages or to different groups, and then that is an off-page SEO. So you are doing an advertisement or you're doing marketing in your post. When you say link building, you are linking or you are putting your article to the other website. So if example, this one, you want this to be placed or to be displayed in some other websites so that you'll be known, so that you are searchable in Google. So you have to contact the owner of the website and then you have to negotiate them that you have the good article to be displayed on their website. So that is or to be added on their website. So that is link building. Okay. Blog management, of course, you have to schedule all your posts. You have to manage your blogs because again, if you are now in the first page of Google but you are not regular, you are not consistent with your post, then there is a tendency that you will be placed in page 2 or in page 3. And then mostly if you are in the page 2 or in a page 3, you cannot have an income. It's because you have some competitors. You don't have any visitors in your website, right? So that's the reason why they are hiring an SEO specialist. And aside from that, for the web developer, okay, what is your task? You are the one who will create their website. So of course, dapat you have a talent, how to do it, and then where to go, okay? Because you don't have any time to ask your client where to go, how to do it. Because if you apply that for that job, it's really dapat you really have a talent on that, okay? Because clients are not giving a training if they will hire for a web developers. So nasa isip na nila, it's in their mind already that you are competent, okay? So yun. So before you apply for a job, of course, make sure that you are competent, okay? You are really skilled on that kind of job. So dapat you know how to make a program, and then how to design a website. So that's for a web development or web developer. Now, how about the salary? Yan. The salary in Upwork, salary here, basic salary is $3. Okay, $3 per hour. And then since Upwork is an agency, okay, so this is an agency. Every time, if you have $3, okay, if you have $3, they will they will compute your salary, and then they will give you only 2.40, okay, instead of $3. So if example, you have a job here, and then you are working as full time, and so for the full time, 40 hours per week, right? 40 hours per week. So you have to multiply 40 times 2.4, okay? Instead of $3. Okay, do not compute 3 times 40. So that is your dollar rate. So you have to multiply that one. How much is the peso, dollar to peso? Now is 46 only. Okay. Sometimes it makes 47, but now is only 46. So this is your salary for 1 week. Okay. If you multiply that one into 4 to make it 1 month, so this is your monthly salary. So again, that's for the basic salary in Upwork. But other clients like in onlinejobs.ph, sometimes they will only offer $2. So in Amazon job, okay, if you search Amazon, okay, mostly their salary is okay. They have a 25,000, but it depends upon your job. But if you are only a lister, mostly your salary is only 2.25 or $2. So if you have $2, multiply it to 40, so that is your dollar rate. Multiply it by peso. So this is your weekly income. Okay, and then multiply it by 4. So this is your monthly salary. Okay, so this is a common salary for a lister. Okay, so sa e-commerce na work, ito yung common na work na salary nila. But minsan, okay, sorry, but sometimes they will only give you 12,000. Okay, 12,000. It depends upon the client. And also, it depends upon your work experience. So, to answer this question, okay, how much is the salary? How much is the salary? The answer is it depends upon your experience and your skill. Okay? So as a newbie, when we say newbie, you are a first timer, you don't have any background in online. You are working before as a clerk in the office. Okay? But you don't have any background in working online. So you are a newbie. Okay? Although you were a manager before, but it's your first time to work as a virtual assistant, still you are a newbie. So the salary depends upon your work experience and your skill. Okay. So example, for the web developers, yan, ito. Okay. Web developer, hindi siya basta-basta. Dapat you know programming, and programming is very difficult job, right? So if your job is difficult, your salary is higher compared to the common work. Okay? So if example, your job is only SEO, but SEO mostly malaki yung ano nila, sahod nila sa SEO. But example, sorry. If example, your job is general admin VA, and then your job is only under this, you're only doing research. Okay, so research is very simple job. So do not expect a high salary here in research because that is only your job to research, di ba? Data entry. So pinakamura yan na trabaho. So mostly they will give you only $1, okay, $1 or 1.5 per hour. Okay? And others are fixed. So example, if your job is very easy, they will only give you 10,000. Okay, so to answer this question, it depends upon your work experience and your skill. Okay, so this one is not true all the time. Okay, this is not true all the time because mostly in our experience, the common salary is only this one, $3 to $5. Okay, $3 to $5. If you can receive 8, then you are a web developer. 8 to 12 and 15. Okay, again, it depends upon the company. Okay, if example, you are working in UK, okay, di ba? UK, medyo malaki yung sahod ng UK. But mostly yung sa mga Canadian, medyo ano yan, siguro nasa 15 to 18. UK, they will give you 20K, 25. Okay? So, yun. So, if your client is from Singapore, they will only give you 12,000, 15,000 because the rate in Singapore dollar is only 36, 38, sometimes 38. So, if example, they will give you 250 and then you multiply that 1 to 36, then your salary is only 9,000. Okay, but sometimes we need to accept this basic salary for us to have an experience. Yan. Because if you have an experience here in online jobs, yan, your salary will also increase. Yan. So if you are a newbie, you have to accept basic salary at least for 6 months. And then after that, you have to find another job and then you can find a better job because you already have the experience. Okay? So, yon. Then next, okay. So these are the websites that we need to go. Okay? So we have to go to Upwork. Of course, you need to sign up here an account. You have to take their test. Same here in onlinejobs.page. So this is the Upwork. So if example, you are looking for an Amazon lister. Okay. So you have to type only the keyword and then enter. Okay. Then here same. Okay. So here we have $5 to $7 per hour. So this is good. Shopify, eBay, Amazon listing expert. Okay. So apply that one if you feel that you are confident. You have to apply that work or that job. Then after that, click submit a proposal. So same here. So have to apply, submit a proposal. Submit. Okay. Okay, here. Sorry. Then here. You can type your cover letter, and then you can also attach your CV or resume here. Then after that, you can submit. Again, you have to read first the job description before you apply. So these are the common. Okay, we have onlinejobs.ph, but there are a lot of websites out there where you can apply. Yan. Virtual staff finder. So this is another virtual staff 365. This is also an agency. Now in Craigslist, okay, so Craigslist, when you go to Craigslist, you have to type first manila.craigslist.org. Okay. Okay. And then you have to click this one, admin office. And then here you can find some job posts. So virtual assistant, sales and marketing needed. Work from home, data entry only. So click that one. And then you have to read the job description. So dapat, spreadsheet only. And then you will be paid $25 per spreadsheet. Okay? And then payment is via PayPal. So dapat you have a PayPal account. So you have to go to PayPal. Just go here, PayPal account, and then you have to sign up. Do not choose this one, business account. Okay? Do not choose that. Choose this personal account only. Because if you click this, PayPal will ask you to submit your business permit. Okay, so this is only for business. So as a VA, you have to choose this one, personal account. Then click on next, and then you have to choose. Okay, you can choose this one, individual seller or a freelancer, and then click next. Yan. And then you have to provide your phone number. Now make sure that your phone number is active, and then don't lose your phone number. Okay, so you have to put the active number there, and then PayPal will verify your account. So that's for the requirements if you want to apply, because mostly they will ask you to have a PayPal account. PayPal, and then sometimes they will send the money through Western Union. So you don't need to have an account. And dapat you have a bank account, okay? Because you need to link your PayPal account to your bank account, okay? So that you can withdraw the money. So My Outdesk, this one is another website where you can go. I can apply here, and mostly mostly yung mga websites rather, it's virtual assistant, sorry. Okay. So if you have an experience in BPO, okay, then you have to apply here. Their salary is very good. If example, apply for the online job, click apply. So the basic salary of myoutdesk.ph only is $600. So convert that one, full-time marketing, full-time, okay, general admin, this is an all-around VA. So $600 to 700. So when you type 600 times 46 or 47, so that is your monthly salary in my outdesk. So again, if you are, or if you have a BPO background, you can apply here. Kasi mostly they are accepting employees from with a BPO background here in this website only. Virtual staff finder also, and you can also find jobs in different Facebook page or groups, virtual assistant groups. So you just type virtual assistant group, okay, like this one. You just join. Okay, this is only a page. You just like their page, and then you have to read some posts here. Clients are posting here. If example, they are looking for a general admin VA, they will share their job post here in virtual assistant Philippines page. So aside from that, you have to search. There are so many virtual assistant groups here. So you just join some groups, okay, join groups, and then every day they have updates. They are posting like this one. We are hiring appointment setter VA. A DM if interested. So you have to DM the one who posted the job. Okay. So this is the place where you can go if you want to apply as a virtual assistant. But before I proceed, do you have any question? But still, you have to do the activities. We have some activities, purpose. What is our purpose? For you to have a portfolio. Okay. What is a portfolio? That is your sample for you to be hired as a virtual assistant, because client will ask you samples. Example, I am applying for a website designer. Okay. So client will ask you, oh, can you give me a sample? Can you show it to me? A sample of your website? Okay. So if in Quick Desk, of course, that is part of our training, we'll give you activities to do the website designing. Okay? So in week 2, still in administrative, di ba? This one is a general admin VA. Okay? So for a general admin VA, you need to know this. Of course, lead generation, what is this? You are looking, or you will be looking for some information about their website, about their email. So that is lead generation. So when we say lead, that refers to the people or the contacts or the customers. So meaning if you are a lead generation VA, you will find some information of a certain individual or a company. Okay, so that's our topic for week 2. Cloud storage services. So you'll be accessing some cloud storage services, password management, how to share your password, file conversion, and compression also, and also this one, project management tools. In week 3, for still it's an administrative assistance. transcription, audio editing, and also audiogram. So what is this audiogram? Okay, I have here a sample. So we'll find sample here. Okay. There's no audiogram here. Okay. Like, let's visit their LinkedIn. Let's try to find samples. No, the off shot is off. Can you see or have you seen player? Okay, example, this is a post and then there is a player here, player, and then you can hear the voice of a person or an individual. So the one who is that is playing, that is an audiogram. So you will learn on that how to create an audiogram in week 3. For week 4, we have here social media marketing. Okay, social media marketing. So you will learn Canva. You have to create a Facebook page, and then you will learn how to manage your Facebook and social media management. So you'll learn this one, these tools in week 4. How about week 5? Okay, for the week 5, video editing. Okay, so in our training, we only choose Camtasia because not all VAs have a very nice specs of the laptop. Okay, because in other applications, you need to have at least 16 gig of your RAM, and most of the laptops are only 4 gig, right? 4 gig, 8 gig. So if we have to use the application that needs to have at least 16 gig, so hindi siya pwede because not all VAs have laptop like that. Okay, so we only use Camtasia for our video editing. Okay, so video editing for FB ads and e-commerce. And then week 6, you will learn a chatbot marketing. So we will be using ManyChat and also the Facebook Messenger. And for week 7, okay, photo editing, you have to use Photoshop. Okay, so you will learn Photoshop, logo design in week 8. So you have to apply this Illustrator, and also there is a content writing. Yan. That's for week 9. So teacher will teach you how to create a very nice content in social media. And week 10, appointment setting. Okay, so there is really an appointment setting activity in this topic. And for the week 11, building an online portfolio. So we will guide you to create online jobs.ph account, Upwork, LinkedIn profile. So like this one. So are you familiar with LinkedIn? LinkedIn is like a Facebook. Okay. So this is the dashboard of LinkedIn. And sometimes VAs are being hired here in LinkedIn because LinkedIn is like an online resume. Okay, so you can put your experience here, your work experience, and then your education, okay, and then also your certificates. You can also put your skills here, and we will also give you some recommendations. Like this one, we gave some recommendations to our VAs. So this is a LinkedIn. So we will guide you on that, how to create a LinkedIn profile. And also under building an online portfolio, we have Wix website builder application. And for week 12, you will learn website designing. So I have here a sample. This is done by our previous batch. So you will learn on this how to create a website using WordPress. Okay. So if you have a website, it's easy to apply job because client can really see the proof of your work, right? So you can really sell yourself here. Okay, so you can put your services. So what are the testimonials? Okay, so you can put also the testimonials here, and also you can put your okay, for a while it's loading. Okay, we'll be back on that later. And so in website designing, we will apply two themes. Ano yung themes? Theme that is a term that is similar or synonym to a design or a template of a website. So in the website designing, you will learn Elementor Builder and also DV Builder. In week 14, we have email marketing. Okay. And then, so these are the courses up to 20. Search engine optimization, e-commerce, real estate, resume writing, LinkedIn profile writing, cover letter writing. And also in the last one, you'll have a mock interview. So you will be interviewed by our coach so that you'll be prepared when you apply for a job. And from our 5-month training, you also offer 6-month website development. So currently we have our batch 2 in website development training. And these are the tools that you will learn after 5 months. And these are the ito yung mga benefits. You will receive 35 certificates from us. So don't you worry because we are really we really have a permit from our government. We have a business permit. So we have a right to give you a certificate. Okay? And of course, these are the requirements. You need to have an i3 processor of your laptop and also your internet connection. So this is our website. You can visit our website, quickdeskvirtualsolutions.com. And then these are the team members. So me is the founder of QuickDesk. My name is Lucinda Piserla Tubalado. So before, I studied in Ateneo for my master's in information technology, and I also graduated my BS in education, secondary education in University of Mindanao, Davao. And also, I also graduated Bachelor of Science in Computer Science here in Digos Polytechnic College of Davao del Sur. So I also enrolled in trainings. So in Davao, you can visit if you want. Yeah, and this is the training center where I enrolled my training in virtual assistance. Okay. And aside from that, I also enrolled in real estate virtual assistant and 6-month WordPress web designing. And as my work experience before, I work as an IT instructor in Ateneo. I also work as a former college registrar. And currently, I am working as a virtual assistant and also a website designer. And these are my skills. And aside from me, this Ma'am Leia, she is the one who will teach you in Photoshop and Illustrator. So she's also a graduate, a master in UIC, and currently working in USEP now. So her job there in USEP, she is a head in their program, BSIT program. And Mom Army, she is the one who will teach you in content writing, appointment setting, LinkedIn profile writing, resume writing. So it's more on writing, Mom Army. So before, she also worked as a supervisor in Sutherland for 10 years, and also she worked as a as a teacher, and she graduated also her master's degree in Central Colleges of the Philippines. And Sir Mark, this is Ma'am Army's husband. He is the one who will teach you in marketing. He is also a graduate in management in Southwestern University in Cebu, and also currently she's working as a marketing specialist. And si Ma'am Deo, she is a graduate in STI College Davao, and currently working as a web developer. So Ma'am Deo is the one who will teach you in a web development if you want to enroll a 6-month web development. Sir Eric is the one who will teach you in e-commerce, Amazon, eBay, Shopify. So Sir Eric also is working as a virtual assistant, and he graduated a Bachelor of Science in administration or business ad major in financial management. And the last one, Ma'am Giselle, she's the one who will teach you in real estate. So he will teach you in real estate, like list building, and also tracing. So Ma'am Giselle also, she is a master in education. She is currently working as a teacher in Matanao. Okay, so these are the team members of Weekdays Virtual Solutions. But before we end, okay, I have to show you a video. So this one is the one that you can access, the website you can access. So all VAs or all trainees can be accessed in this website. Okay, and again, this is lifetime access. Thank you for the I will give you a certificate. How much for the training? The training, again, the training cost is 3,500 if installment, 2,999 if full payment. Again, if it's installment, 1K, only 1K down payment. And the schedule is every Tuesday to Friday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. So meaning to say, our first week will start next week, or this week rather, Tuesday, this Tuesday, May 25 at 7 p.m. So if you want to enroll, I will paste here in the chat box. I will paste the link. I will paste the link for you to enroll the course. Okay. So this is the link if you want to enroll. And for those who joined today or tonight, for those who joined, rather, I will give you a link, okay, this one, so that you can have your e-certificate, okay, for tonight's event. Okay, so I will paste you again the first link that I pasted. This is the link where you can enroll if you want to enroll our course. And this is the link for the e-certificate. So all you need is you just type your email ad and also your full name. So you have to type like this. Okay. So this is the format. First name. Okay. Example, my name is Lucinda. Space, middle initial, and your last name. Okay. So that's the format. And you have to type your email so that you can receive your certificate. Okay. So type your email. So that's for your e-certificate for tonight's event. So thank you for coming. My weekend schedule, no. Ang 5-month training namin is only weekdays because we have also a web development training na weekend siya. And if you have, ma'am, please let me know the time schedule, okay? Hi, ma'am, favor paki-display po ulit yung slides na trainings per week, okay? Trainings per week. Trainings per week. Okay. This one. Trainings per week. Okay, first week. This one, we have admin. First 3 weeks. In the 4th week, we have social media marketing, management, video editing, chatbot marketing. So week 7, photo editing. Yan. And then this is for last week, up to week 20. Okay, so these are the courses or the skills that you will learn if you will enroll us. Fixed time po ba? Yes. 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. every Tuesday to Friday. Okay? But if you cannot attend, if example, you really want to enroll our course, but you cannot attend the live training, don't worry because we'll be recording our lesson. Okay? So every one of you can access the recorded video. Okay? As long as you can do the activities, that's fine. Hi, ma'am, favor pa kayo. Okay. Ilan po? 25. Ilan certificates? 25 certificates after 5-month training. Can we enroll specific lesson? No, the lesson, the course is package. Yan. Package yung ituturo niyo po ba yung actual paggamit? Yes, of course. Again, the training is live. If you have questions, then you can ask the coaches. First time attend for VA training, I want to know about about VA. That's why I attend this. I don't have an idea. If you don't have an idea, then we invite you to attend our training. Again, it's very affordable. Okay. So if wala kayong budget na full, you can enroll as installment. Okay, thanks a lot. Got it. And fixed time. Okay. And now, Aris, you can, again, I will paste again the link of the form so that you can sign up or fill up the e-certificate. Okay, so can we have picture taking? Can you turn on your camera if you have camera so that we can have a picture taking? Thank you for coming, Quick Desk. Welcome to Quick Desk. Sige. So, sa first page muna ako. Okay, can you smile? Okay, for a while ha, kasi may nag-comment. Okay. Ano kasi siya sa screenshot. Okay, smile. Okay. Wait lang ha, kasi save ko pa.
Ma'am, do we need to pay in GCash now?
Yeah, if you want to enroll, ma'am, pwede rin sa GCash. It's up to you kung saan mo isi-send.
Kasi nung pinilapan ko yung link mo ng name namin,
Oo.
Hindi siya ma-submit.
Hindi siya mai-submit. Okay, for a while lang, ma'am, ha. Ano muna ako. Okay. Baka meron siyang ano. Okay, smile mo na. Screenshot mo na ako, ma'am, ha. Kasi yung iba baka ano na, hindi na baka mag-leave na sila. And then the third, smile again. Okay. 5. Okay, so sino yon, ma'am? Sino yung kanina, nag-ask?
Di ba, ma'am, i-open natin yung...
Dito. Ito is certificate yan sa event natin, ha, tonight.
Oo.
So ito yon, ma'am. Enroll now. Tapos, click ka lang dito. First name, last name, middle name. Tapos, ano gender mo, mailing address, email address, contact number. Tapos, you have to choose either of this. Either lang. So, kung gusto mo GCash, you can choose GCash. And then, what's your payment plan? Is it full payment or installment? So, if it's installment, that one, and then click submit. Sige, pwede ka mag-try ngayon, ma'am, kung working ka. Kasi we receive naman applications. Hindi, working naman yung ano ka. Working naman yung form. So, if you really have a problem, then we will guide you. Try to refresh daw the form, okay, or the page. I-refresh nyo lang daw. Baka sa ano lang, sa internet. Ma'am, magkano nga po ibabayad? 2,999 for the full payment. So may discount siya na 501. Yan. So I will paste again the link of the site if you want to enroll. Okay, so here is the link. And then for the e-certificate, okay, this one is for the e-certificate. Ma'am, mag-send lang po ba kami ng receipt? Yes. Dito sa sa baba, sa form gani. Sa form, meron dito guide. Please send your receipt to this email, then check your email for the confirmation. Yan. So again, we will start our training this Tuesday, May 25 for our day 1. Anong date po ulit? Again, May 25, this coming Tuesday. May 25. And then training, pansin. Sorry, May 25. And the training is every Tuesday to Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Kailan po ang next batch? If we cannot, next batch is after 4 months. After 4 months, kasi 5 months yung training. Tapos, sa ngayon, like today, our current batch, hindi pa siya nag-end. Mag-end pa sila June 20. So, kahit na hindi pa sila mag-end, mag-start na kami ng bagong batch. Pwede, yes. Yeah, desktop, laptop, depende. Basta wag lang cellphone. Yeah, wag lang cellphone. Kailan po? Okay. So, do you have any questions? Meron bang app na need na i-down? We are the one who will provide for the apps. Yan. Lahat ng applications na gagamitin sa training, kami ang mag-provide. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Junami, nag-hands up ka. Yes, ma'am. Wala. I'm using company provided PC. Di po kasi pwedeng mag-download ng outside. Pwede ikaw na lang mag-download. Hindi kasi yung mga applications, we will save it in Google Drive. So you will not browse in any websites. Sa Google Drive lang yan, tapos i-download. Can you please share the summary of the topics which will be covered in the 4th day or 4-day training? So for the first week, or so in the first week rather, ito yon. Admin in the first 3 weeks, admin. Then 4th week, social media marketing, video editing, chatbot marketing. Yan. So here, we will focus in marketing. And then, ito yung week 7 to 14. So, you will learn Photoshop, Illustrator, content writing, and up to email marketing. So, dito na yon yung mga website designing. Yan. Tapos, sa last, ito, SEO. Tapos, merong e-commerce, real estate. Tapos, ang last is tips. Tips and mock interview. Can you please share the summary of the topics which will be covered? Okay. For more info, you can visit our website, QuickDesk Virtual Solutions, mys.com. Okay, got it? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for coming. Our orientation. I hope that you learned from us. Although not all of you will proceed to the 5-month training, at least we shared, di ba? So if example, wala pa kayong budget, of course, you can apply naman in online jobs. Pwede kayo mag-apply as a data entry virtual assistant. Yung simple job lang. Meron naman. I-search nyo lang, data entry, or sa mga listing, yung sa Amazon listing, yan, marami yan. Pag recorded video, yung training live when submission ng activities. Okay, ang training, live, di ba? So, ang purpose namin, bakit i-live? Para you really feel the training, di ba? Parang students na yung high school na nag-online training or online class, something like that. So, meron kayong online training, tapos we have activities. Ganyan. So, at the end of the day na tapos na yung topic, we will give you activities. Again, purpose niyan is for your portfolio. So, at the end of the training, you will create a website. Okay? May website kayo. So, ano yung ilalagay mo sa website kung wala kang portfolio, di ba? Kung wala kang mga samples. So, dapat you have to do the activities also. Yan, submission of activities, we will guide you where to submit the activities. We will explain during the training. Ma'am, the same Zoom link ang training? Yes, same Zoom link ang training. So again, if you want to join our training, just fill out the form in the Enroll Now. So if you forgot to save the link of the form, you just type quickdeskvirtualsolutions.com and then click Enroll Now. Okay, enroll now, and then you can fill out this form. And then wait for our email, because before the training will start, of course, we'll send you an email. Okay, so nandoon ang link ng Google Drive, nandoon ang link ng Zoom, ganyan, para saan kayo papasok during the training. And also, we will create an account. Each one of you has an account for you to access the recorded video. Kasi yung training live, at the same time, we record our class. Para meron kayong review, diba? Okay. Kailan po need magbayad? Anytime. Okay, so if upon the enrollment, then you can send your down payment. Okay?
So, ma'am, kung makabayad na kami sa GCash, screenshot namin yung receipt, then we will attach there sa email na
Yes,
sinabi.
ma'am. Then we will reply to acknowledge your payment.
Sige.
Sige, ma'am. Salamat. Okay, do you still have questions? Teacher Fe? So, meron pang...
Okay naman po.
Okay na. Okay, sige. How about the others? Baka may question kayo. Ma'am, pwede po ba fill up na? Yes, you can fill out the form now. Yan, i-paste ko ulit yung sa e-certificate ha. Baka hindi kayo maka-receive ng certificate. So you can use that one if you want to apply as a VA.
What if
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. What if no, walang morning. Walang morning. Evening, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Walang morning na class. What, ma'am, if sa BPI Bank kami magbayad, kaninong account? Nandito sa form, ma'am, ang details. Nandito sa form. Yan. So, BPI, here I have a BPI account. And this is my Union Bank account. PayPal, if you want to send through PayPal, GCash, Palawan, or in any other pera padala. Yan. Pwede sa RD. Ma'am, what if may times na di kami maka-attend? Yeah, again, even if you can't attend the live training, there is a recorded video. Again, all of you have a login to our website. Okay. So in the first week, ito lang. Of course, you cannot access other lessons. You cannot access that one. You can only access those that we have done. Okay, like this one, the first week we'll discuss admin, and then these are under admins. Okay, so even if you cannot attend the live training, still you can review the topic. So important there is your output, your activity. Okay? So I really want to enroll but short pa. Maybe next time. It's okay. If you are really eager, yan, pwede naman next week. Ganyan. So if you are really eager. As long as you have the laptop and you have the internet connection. Again, we offer installment. We are the only training center who offers installment. Kahit saan ka pa mag-shopping dyan ng mga training centers, the courses are really full payment. You cannot enroll if you will not pay for the course. We are the only training center who offer installment. Okay? Inaantok na. Inaantok. Wala nang wala nang na mental block na ako. Ma'am, okay lang po ba ma-late pag login sa training every Friday? Yes. Yeah, kasi meron namang recorded, di ba? Recorded video. Ma'am, is there any additional announcement? Is it, yeah, you can leave now if you want. Yan, yung mga yung mga gusto magtanong, you can leave your questions here. Kailan po cut-off payment? There is no cut-off. There is no cut-off. Even next week, you can still enroll or we will still accept your payment. As long as you are really determined to enroll the course. Yan. Eager talaga kayo mag-enroll, then that's fine. Yan. Because our aim is really to help people. So, makikita nyo yan sa courses namin na hindi talaga siya pang business, di ba? So, yung course magiging 145 na lang each, di ba? So, hindi talaga yan pang business. Yan. Pang charity yan. Yeah. And we already help a lot of VAs. They are happy working now as a virtual assistant. So others are from first batch. So every batch may mag-graduate. Kung porsigido ka lang, yan, magpursige ka lang, magiging successful ka talaga. And then don't mind your money, because yung return, yan, if you have to enroll, even if not in Quick Desk, even if you enroll outside, the what we call this, the knowledge that you have, yan, cannot be bought by anything, di ba? Hindi siya pwede mapalit sa iba. Hindi ka pwede makapalit sa Bisaya pa. Hindi ka pwede makapalit og lain. Yan. So, yun. Kahit saan ka magpunta, you already have the skills. Kahit na mag-asawa ka sa abroad, you can still work, 'di ba? Yan, because nandiyan na yung knowledge eh. Yan. Yan, God bless. Thank you. Ma'am, paano po makalagin? Okay. Yeah. So again, we will email you if you already paid the course, and then we will email you the login to our website. So don't worry, because we'll provide the logins. And thank you. I will send thank you, Ma'am Noemi. And okay. So may question pa ba? Yung iba? Baka may tanong. Ma'am, good evening again. Na-submit na nako ang enrollment and send po. Okay, thank you. Yan, just wait for our response. So maybe I can reply your email tomorrow morning. Yan, kasi it's almost 9:30 na, no? So almost 10 na. Okay, para makapagpahinga tayo ng maaga. So, thank you, thank you. Okay lang po next week? Yes, okay lang, Francine. That's fine. Yan, next week pa ang payment, that's fine. You can still join our training. Grateful for this seminar. I'm grateful too. Yan. We are so grateful to have you. Yeah, of course naman, kung mag-webinar kami tapos wala namang makinig, di ba? So, kayo dapat importante. Yan, so we're so grateful your presence also. Your time, at least naglaan talaga kayo ng oras para sa webinar na ito. So thank you also, Mia, for joining us. Yan. Ma'am, this coming May 25, paano po kami makalagin sa Zoom? Now, you just message us. Okay, if example, hindi pa kayo nag-send ng payment, wala pa kayong email, hindi pa kayo kasi all students who have enrolled, nag-send ng email, nag-send ng receipt, we will email them back. Pero kung hindi pa kayo nakapag-send ng payment, of course, wala kaming email na receive, di ba? You just message us in our Facebook page so that we can give you a link of our Zoom. But those who have already signed up the form, okay, yung lahat ng mga naka-sign up sa form, di ba nandoon na yung email ninyo? Nandoon na yung email. So lahat na nag-sign up sa form, bibigyan namin ng email so that you can access the Zoom. Again, we will be using the same Zoom link. Yung ginamit natin ngayon na Zoom, yan pa rin ang gagamitin natin for our training. Okay. So, wala na ba? You can still type your question if you have queries. Thank you, Ma'am Elizabeth, for joining us. You're here. Ma'am Elizabeth is from batch 13. Salamat. Okay, good night to all. Okay. Wala nang question? So again, if you have questions, you can message us to our Facebook page. And so I will not leave if may maano pa. May nag-login pa or nag-join pa. Okay, so good night to all. You can type your question if you have questions. And receipt, GCash. First day of the class, need po. Yes. Yeah. Need ng laptop.
Bless.
Hi.